I'm about to do your Cancer August 2021 love reading, and in this reading we're going to take a look at the status of the love connection between you and your romantic person of interest. Cancer, how is it going? Come on in, have a seat, make yourself comfortable. My name's Alan from UnknownTruthTarot.com. Welcome back to another Cancer love reading. Now, if this is your first time here and you have questions that you want answered about your romantic love life or your relationship, then start now by subscribing and clicking the bell icon so you always get notified anytime I post a new Cancer tarot reading for you. Now let's get on with this Cancer reading for today. Well, I guess before that I should apologize if it's not your first time here. Got something floating around in the air. It's been a while since I've gotten to your reading. I had to take some time off there. I worked literally 7 days a week from January 9th all the way up until the end of that first week of June, and eventually that caught up with my old ass, and I just had to take some time off and rest and spend some time with my son Dylan and try and catch up on some sleep, get my energy right. But I am back now. I tried to get to your reading at the end of July, but that first week that I came back, I got literally bombarded with personal readings, so I just didn't have time to get to all the personal readings and all 12 signs. So I didn't get to Sagittarius, I didn't get to you, I didn't get to Pisces or Gemini. So you guys are all going to get an extra reading this month to make up for that. But enough yakking, let's get on with this Cancer love reading for today, because today we're going to take a look at the status of the love connection between you and your romantic person of interest. And I'm going to do that by getting one card to represent the mutual point of interest between the two of you. Then I'm going to get 3 cards for you, Cancer, 3 cards for your person, and then I'm going to clarify all of it with the second deck, just to make sure we can get down to the bottom of the unknown truth about what's really going on in this love connection of yours. Now keep in mind, as always, that this is not a personal reading. This is a general reading, which means I'm not tapping into your specific energy as an individual person. I'm tapping into the collective energy of the group of Cancer people that I'm supposed to be getting messages for, which really just means that there's no possible way this reading is going to resonate with literally every Cancer person on the whole planet, because I'm not reading for every Cancer on the planet. I'm reading for my specific group of Cancer people that I'm responsible for getting messages for. It's also important to keep in mind, boy, these cards are ready to talk to you. It's also important to keep in mind in general readings like this that energies can and do get flipped around backwards from time to time, especially for cross watchers. So if you're not a Cancer and you're just watching this reading because you have the hots for a Cancer and you want to know what's going on with them, I'm totally cool with that. Just keep in mind that especially for cross watchers, energies are pretty prone to get flipped around backwards, so you just got to take it as it resonates. Now, regardless of how this reading resonates for you, you still probably want to check the videos for your moon sign, your rising sign, and your Venus sign, just because they can give you more insight and more clarity about what's really going on in your particular situation. And you can find the links to those videos in the description down below. But enough yakking. Let's start by getting one card for what is the mutual point of interest between Cancer and their romantic person of interest here for August 2021, please. Get one card. What's the mutual point of interest? Okay. And let's get 3 cards for you, Cancer. What's going on with Cancer as it relates to their romantic person of interest and the connection between them here in August 2021, please. Let's get, okay, there we go. Now let's get 3 cards for your person. What's going on with Cancer's romantic person of interest as it relates to Cancer and the connection between the two of them here in August 2021. Let's get one more. Thank you. Well. What we got here? On the bottom of the deck, the overall energy of this reading is the 10 of Cups. This is Pisces energy. This is what most people want to see in a love reading. This is the happy fairy tale ending card. This is 2 people who are emotionally happy and content and full of their own self-love, coming together into union to form a very happy connection with a lot of love in it, a very happy, stable home life where everyone feels loved. This is most people's goal when it comes to love and emotions and relationships, and this is a good sign that we have this as the overall energy of your reading here. Right under that, we've got the Ace of Swords. This is the sword of truth. It's the sword of victory. It's the sword of clarity. Sometimes this is the sword you would use to make a decision with. The word decision, the Latin word that word comes from, literally means to cut off, as in to cut off all the other options and be left with only one option. That's how you make an actual decision. This can also sometimes represent the sword you would use to sever a relationship or to sever something that's not in balance, so balance can be restored. It's feeling like we got some clarity coming here, some truth about the power of this connection here. It's 10 of Cups overall energy. So that's looking pretty good so far. Now that's the overall energy. This mutual point of interest is shared energy between both of you. So Cancer, either you've said or done something and now it's got your person thinking or feeling or acting this way, or vice versa. More often than not, this is mutual energy that is affecting both of you in some way. So the mutual point of interest between the two of you is the 6 of Cups. This is Scorpio energy. Again, looking pretty good though, because we've got, for the overall energy and the mutual point of interest, we have Cups. That's about love and emotions. The 6 of Cups is the card of the past. It's about thinking about the past, reminiscing about the past, thinking about the good old days, the way things used to be. This is a deep emotional connection between the two of you. This can signify someone from your past, as in like someone that you have been with at some point in the past, or someone that you have known from some point in the past. It can represent someone from your past making a comeback here. Tell me more about this 6 of Cups. Why is the 6 of Cups the mutual point of interest between Cancer and their romantic person of interest? Okay, thank you. I see. Well, bottom of the deck, we have Strength. This is the Leo Major Arcana card. Anytime I see this card, it tells me that you guys have been through some difficult situation. It's been difficult enough that you've had to dig down deep and tap into your internal strength, your inner strength. Have to summon up the courage to face your fears to make it through some kind of a difficult situation here. I don't know if something happened in the past and someone from the past is making a comeback. It's starting, I'm getting ahead of myself, but it's starting to look like there was a breakup between the two of you at some point and it left you both in this really difficult position. Now, another meaning of the Strength card, it can be like trying to tame the beast within, like trying to rein yourself in, trying to hold yourself back, trying not to like rush off too quickly and make some kind of a mistake here, trying to kind of like keep yourself like pulled in a little bit. It could be any of those things. It's probably that, because we got the Knight of Wands right underneath that. This is fire sign energy, so it could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is the second fastest moving knight in the deck. It's about rushing forward and taking rapid, passionate action towards something there's a lot of passion and desire for. So it's like, looks like both of you reminiscing about the past, possibly coming back together, both of you probably wanting to move this a little fast and trying to hold yourself back. It looks like you did go through some difficult situation though. And we've got the 7 of Pentacles under that. This is Taurus energy. This is an energy of taking a pause to like reflect and take stock of the situation between the two of you, take stock of the connection between the two of you. What you're doing is looking at the seeds that you guys had planted, and you're trying to decide, is this going to grow into the 10 of Pentacles that we both actually want? Is this going to turn into that very stable and abundant and prosperous home life? Or is this a spot where maybe it's not going to pan out and maybe it's time to cut our losses and move on? So this represents that period of time that you guys went through contemplating those types of things. Looks like we figured something out though at some point with this Page of Swords. Pages are messengers, so this represents news, messages, communication. This is also an energy of someone who's trying to learn something, trying to figure something out, like doing their due diligence in looking at things, looking at the facts, looking for the truth, trying to figure something out about this connection here. So, to clarify this 6 of Cups, this card of the past or someone from the past, we have the Ace of Swords, we have the 5 of Pentacles, and we have Judgment. Now, we've already seen this Ace of Swords. It was right here under the 10 of Cups in the overall energy here. So again, this is the sword of victory, the sword of truth, the sword of clarity, the sword you would use to make some sort of a decision with. The next card we have is the 5 of Pentacles. This is Taurus energy. This is a card about abandonment. It's about being abandoned, being cast aside, being left out in the cold, possibly having some feelings that one or both of you is not quite good enough in this connection. This is a breakup card for me. So it's like we're getting some clarity here on the breakup that took place. It was apparently a very difficult situation to make it through, required inner strength, but now there's a lot of passion and you guys wanting to move forward back together again is what it's looking like. Final card to clarify the Six of Cups is Judgment. This is a card about making some sort of an important decision, like casting your own final verdict and judgment. We see clarity happening here. This is the sword you would use to make a decision with. We've seen this twice already. Now we've got another card about making a big decision here. Passing your own final verdict and judgment on this situation. Now this is also a card that can signify like reconciliation. This is about resurrection. This angel is playing on the horn and she's calling the dead back to life. She's raising the dead. She's resurrecting them, bringing something back to life, transforming it in a way that it's never going to be the same again. So again, I'm getting this idea that someone from the past is making a comeback, someone that you were with that you guys had some sort of a breakup between the two of you. Now that's the mutual point of interest between the two of you. For your energy here in August 2021, Cancer, we have the Two of Coins, we have the Knight of Swords, and we have the Emperor. So this Two of Coins is Capricorn energy. This is an energy of balance, but it's more about like trying to maintain your balance, trying to regain your balance after your balance has been thrown off. This is kind of like a 1 foot in, 1 foot out type of an energy where twos are about decisions, like a choice. We've seen this Ace of Swords, like making a decision. We've got the Judgment here, making a decision. This is a choice where you're not really sure what to do and you're looking at the options that you've got. You're like weighing the pros and cons to something. You're asking questions like, do I or don't I, or should I or shouldn't I, or will they or won't they? It's that kind of an off balance, half in, half out type of an energy. So tell me more about this Two of Coins for Cancer here in August 2021, please. Why is the Two of Coins here? Okay, clearly we had some more important stuff to come out. I usually get 3, I just got 4. Wow. Big energy here. Bottom of the deck. 10 of Cups. That is the overall energy of the reading. This is Pisces energy. Again, this is the happy fairy tale ending card. We've got a breakup here. We've got things being resurrected with someone from your past. There's been some truth about that, some clarity about that. And here we are with you weighing the options here about, is this the 10 of Cups? We've even already seen that 7 of Pentacles. Is this going to turn into that thing that I really want? Or should I cut my losses and move on? It seems like you're juggling about that. Is this going to turn into the 10 of Cups? Under that, we've got the 3 of Cups. More Cancer energy here. This is a card of reconciliation. This is about being reunited and celebrating. Now, if this... Yeah, I mean, she's taken these 2 cups that are separate emotions, separate love, and she's dumping them all into a much bigger cup, blending it all together. So this is about putting you guys back together after some kind of a break. This is Aquarius energy. This is about taking a pause, taking a break, taking a rest. It's about choosing to go internal, to do some healing, to do some thinking about something, trying to figure out what to do moving forward from here. Ace of Cups right under that. This is a new beginning in love and emotions. In this case, it seems not like a new beginning with a new person. It seems much more like starting back over from square one in terms of the love and emotions. Trying to get back to this 10 of Cups here with someone who you've clearly already been with, already had a breakup with. Now, to clarify this 2 of Coins, we got the 10 of Pentacles, we got the Sun, we got the Star, and we got the Lovers. So this is most people's goal in terms of love and emotions in relationships. This happy fairy tale ending. This 10 of Pentacles is most people's goal when it comes to the physical reality, like the finances, the assets, the resources, the stability, the abundance of the home life, like the connection. And we've got both of these out here in your energy with two energies of reconciliation and the 10 of Cups here on the bottom of the deck as the overall energy of the reading. Looking pretty good here, looking pretty good. Next we have the Sun. This is Leo energy. This is the happiest card in the deck. It's about happiness, joy, abundance, bliss, harmony. It's like you cannot get a better card than the Sun. A lot of happiness here. This is telling me that you view your person as a source of happiness for you. You view your person as like the sunshine that lights up your life. So this is all looking great so far here. Next, to clarify that Two of Coins, we have the Star. This is Aquarius energy. This is a card of healing. It's a card of hope. It's a card of wish fulfillment. Now, this is also card 17 of the Major Arcana, the card that comes immediately following a Tower moment. Like, you don't make it to the Star without going through the Tower first. So this is like when a Tower happens and things fall apart all around you. It's really hard to see your path moving forward from there. It's like scratching the record, and it leaves you like in that, like, what do I do kind of a moment where you don't really know what to do moving forward. Well, the Star is the guiding light from the universe that shows up to light your way for you, to light the path for you so you can see how to move forward from there. This is like, it's where your healing comes from. It's where your hope comes from. Now, in a love reading, this can also signify that you view your person as like a gift to you from the universe, that you're viewing your person as the one for you. And the final card to clarify this Two of Pentacles here, this Two of Coins, is the Lovers. This is a very powerful love connection. Gemini energy. This is divine feminine, divine masculine. So this is divine counterparts. Very powerful love connection. This is like soulmate type energy here, at least in terms of how you're looking at the situation. So we've definitely got you having been through a spot where you were off balance, and this feels like, instead of like weighing the options and the pros and the cons, this feels much more like you trying to regain your balance after all this, or trying to maintain your balance here now that this connection is like getting resurrected. Looking really, really good here. Really good. They make you incredibly happy. You're viewing them as, I mean, I've got two cards here that says this person is the one for you. Divinely guided type of a connection here. I've got divine being represented on all three of these cards here. Actually, the Sun too. So very, very good. Now, the next card in your energy for August 2021, Cancer, is the Knight of Swords. This is the fastest moving knight in the deck. It's about rushing forward and speaking the truth about something. It's about rushing forward, taking rapid, decisive action on something. The Knight of Swords, like, he knows what he's doing, and he comes in and he's not screwing around. He comes in and he takes care of business, and he does it really, really quickly. I've seen this Ace of Swords twice. He carries the Ace of Swords, so this has got a lot to do with decisions, a lot to do with truth and clarity here. Tell me more about the Knight of Swords for Cancer here in August 2021. Good grief. Explosion. Thank you. I see. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Wands. This is Sagittarius energy. This is an energy, like, it's the second fastest energy in the deck. The only energy faster than this is the Cancer card, the Chariot. So I've seen the second fastest energy in the deck. I've seen the third fastest energy in the deck. We saw that Knight of Wands just a little bit ago. That's the fourth fastest energy in the deck. So we got a lot of really fast moving energy going on here. This is rapid back and forth, passionate communications. This is rapid forward movement on something. We've already seen that here in this Knight of Swords. This is rapid forward progress on something that you have a lot of passion and a lot of desire for. This also represents, it's a lot of energy coming at you all at once. It's like trying to take a drink out of a fire hose. I mean, it will knock you on your ass. So this is a lot of powerful energy coming here. Strength, again, Leo energy. This is, again, either you're trying to rein yourself in because this seems like it's a lot coming at you and it's a lot of fast moving energy, or this is, again, talking about that even this reconciliation seems to be a lot to deal with, as in, like, you're having to dig down deep and tap into your internal strength to handle this. Knight of Wands, again, very fast moving energy, a lot of passion and desire involved here. To clarify this Knight of Swords, we got Death, we got the Page of Cups, And we got the Tower. And it feels like I got these cards reversed because it all just kind of exploded at the same time. I feel like the Tower is supposed to be first here, but this Death card is Scorpio energy. This is a massive transformation taking place here. This is something dying so that it can be reborn again in a new, more beautiful way. This connection clearly died at some point. There was this abandonment, being left out in the cold, this breakup that took place. We saw a break taking place where you were both like trying to heal, trying to figure out what to do. We saw that Seven of Pentacles trying to take stock of all of this. Is this going to turn into this Ten of Pentacles, this Ten of Cups that I want, or should I cut my losses and move on? And then we've got things getting resurrected here, getting called back from the dead. So this connection died at some point, and now it's transformed into something different. Now this represents a painful transformation process. Like if you think about when a caterpillar goes into a cocoon, it's not having a party in there. It's not fun and games. The caterpillar is dying. It's dissolving. It's changing into something entirely different. And when it comes out of that cocoon, it ain't a caterpillar anymore, but it is a beautiful butterfly. So this is that something dying so that it can be reborn, so that it can be resurrected in a new way, in a more beautiful way. We've got the Tower next here. This is like this. We already talked about this with the Star here. That Tower moment where everything fell apart in this connection, where this breakup happened. It's like a foundation rocking event took place. Now, this could also be telling me that this connection transforming, being reborn again in a new, more beautiful way, could be a Tower moment for you. That could be why you're struggling here to maintain your balance with how potent this connection is. This could just represent that this connection being resurrected is a game changer for you. It's like it's rocked your world, so to speak. The final card to clarify that Knight of Swords is the Page of Cups. Now, pages are messengers. Cups are about love and emotions. So this is news and messages of love and emotions. This could be an apology. This can represent the expressing of feelings, expressing of love and emotions. So this could be you expressing your love and emotions to your person. This could be you receiving those expressions of love and emotions to your person. This could just be signifying the lovey-dovey type communications here, mixed in with all this rapid back and forth passionate communication. It's obvious that you guys are definitely having a lot of communications. Final card in your energy for August 2021, Cancer, is the Emperor. This is Aries energy. Card 4 of the major arcana. This is an energy of taking control of a situation, taking charge of a situation. This represents all 4 kings of the tarot's deck rolled into one person. This is someone who is a master manifester, someone who's got all the tools and resources to put together a plan to get what they want, and then to execute that plan to get what they want. So this is you taking control of something here. Tell me more about the Emperor, please. Okay. Well, bottom of the deck, Ace of Cups. New beginning in love and emotions. So what you're taking control of here is this new beginning in love and emotions. We've seen that 3 of Cups where the lady is taking the 2 separate cups of love and emotions, representing 2 separate people, pouring them together into one big cup. That is the cup she's pouring everything into. For you, this is not a new person. This is resurrecting a connection with someone from your past where there was a breakup. Looks like you still might have a little bit of confusion about it, which, it looks like it's a big game-changing moment here when all of this stuff starts to happen. It throws you off balance. You're struggling to maintain your balance after that. We've got this 7 of Cups. Again, more cups, more love and emotions. This is Scorpio energy. This is options and choices, but confusion about those options and choices. There's a lot of cups here, a lot of different options, opportunities being presented to you right here, and you're not wanting to make a mistake, hence having the confusion here. Now, this can also represent daydreaming and doing a lot of thinking about the potential, about all the different possibilities here in this new beginning in love and emotions here. Possibly that, and we've got this Eight of Swords Gemini energy next. This is an energy of thinking about something over and over and over again, like on this repeating loop in your mind, where you're not sure what the safe step to take is. I see that here in this Seven of Cups. I see elements of that here in this Two of Pentacles, Two of Coins, where you're off balance a little bit. This is thinking about something so much that you can't get your mind to shut up about it, and you're not sure what to do, and it's got you feeling somewhat stuck or trapped or blocked. Something going on with that. Looks like what you're thinking about is this thing that you're trying to manifest with this person, this master manifestor energy here, taking control. Now we've got a card about celebrating something that you've been trying to manifest actually being here, actually showing up in the physical 3D reality here. This is a card of celebrations. Fours are also about stability. This one's about stability of the home life, stability of the family life, stability of this connection between the two of you. These four wands represent 1111, which is the number of manifestation. So this is all looking really good. Yeah, Three of Cups again right under that. I just got bad goosebumps here. Cancer energy, reconciliation, being reunited and celebrating here after some period of taking a pause, taking a break, trying to heal, trying to figure out what to do moving forward from here. It's like you're taking charge of that whole situation and going out after what it is that you actually want, manifesting what you actually want. To clarify the Emperor, there's that Ten of Cups again. Second time I've seen it in your clarifiers. Again, that's the overall energy of the reading, that happy fairy tale ending. You're going out and getting that. You're getting to start over at square one. And yes, there's some confusion about what to do here. You're not wanting to make any kind of a mistake. You're stuck in your head a little bit about it. But the thing that you're actually trying to manifest, this getting back together, having this being reunited and celebrating, having this Ten of Cups, this Ten of Pentacles, all the happiness and the love and healing this connection, that's all actually showing up here. Looking good. The next card to clarify the Emperor is the Four of Pentacles. This is Capricorn energy. This is an energy of holding on tightly to something and not wanting to let go of it. So again, fours though are about stability. It's looking good. It's like you didn't want to let go of this person even though there was a breakup, and it's coming back together. But the final card to clarify the Emperor is the King of Wands. This is Sagittarius energy. Sometimes for me this is Leo energy. This is like a bold, passionate, fiery, determined person who knows exactly what they want and they're going out to get what they want. This is someone who doesn't take no for an answer, doesn't accept excuses, doesn't accept defeat. When the King of Wands sees what he wants, he will move mountains to go get it. So this is either telling me that you have that much passion and desire for this person, that you want them that bad, or this could be how you're viewing your person. Okay, that is your energy here. Let me scoot this over a little bit. For August 2021, Cancer, let's take a look at your person's energy, because in their energy we have the Five of Cups, the Five of Wands, and we have the Tower. So on its surface, that doesn't look very hot. But if everything that I've seen in your energy, in the mutual energy, in the overall energy, what I'm expecting to see here is this stuff getting explained about what happened. This Five of Cups is Scorpio energy. Again though, first card in your person's energy has got cups in it. It's got love and emotions in it. This Five of Cups is usually sadness and remorse about the past. The mutual energy between you is thinking about the past, reminiscing about the past, someone from the past. There was a breakup, and someone from the past is for sure making a comeback here with this Judgment, with things getting resurrected. This is telling me that your person has spent a lot of time thinking about the cups that have been spilled out, the Three Cups. Again, we've seen that Three of Cups Cancer card about being reunited and celebrating. They're thinking about the Three Cups that have been spilled out, all the love and emotions that have been spilled out, all the time, effort, and energy that was spilled out and wasted. And the whole time, there's still been that Two of Cups, that powerful love connection sitting right behind them. At times, though, I don't think they were focused on that. This is a card about your focus and where your focus is. This tells me that at least at some point in the past, your person had their focus in the wrong spot. Because if you're focused on the past, you're going to feel the way you felt in the past. If you're focused on what you don't have anymore, you're going to feel that loss. If you're focused on something that you believe is missing from your life, you're going to feel that gap in your life, and it's going to cause you to miss some of the things that you still do have, the things that you should be grateful for. It's going to cause you to miss the joy of some sort of a strong love connection like this. So this is telling me that your person had some sadness and remorse about the past, probably still. So tell me more about this Five of Cups for Cancer person, please. Okay, let's see here. Looks like one flipped over in the deck on me. Yep, it sure did. I see. The bottom of the deck. We have Strength again. Leo energy. This is telling me that this was a difficult situation for your person. It left them full of sadness and remorse about the past. Left them with their focus in the wrong spot, and it was very difficult. They've had to tap into their internal strength in order to make it through this. But this also tells me that they do have the internal strength to make it through this. Ace of Wands. This is a passionate new beginning. A new beginning in passion and desire. In your guys' case, this is like re-sparking it, firing it back up. Eight of Wands, Sagittarius energy. Very fast energy, second fastest in the deck. This is rapid back and forth, passionate communication. This is rapid forward movement, rapid forward progress on something your person has a lot of passion and desire for. Again, though, a lot of energy coming at them. It's like taking a drink out of a fire hose. It's probably knocked them on their ass here. Again, there's that Seven of Pentacles, Taurus energy of pausing to reflect and take stock of the whole situation, take stock of what happened, take stock of this connection. Is this going to turn into what I want? Is this worth investing my time, effort, and energy in? Is this worth reinvesting my time, effort, and energy in? Or is this not going to pan out? And are these cups spilled and there's nothing I can do about that? This is that period of time where they were pausing to reflect on that type of stuff. Again, Page of Swords, trying to figure it out. To clarify this Five of Cups, this sadness and remorse about the past, we have the Ten of Swords. We have the Seven of Swords, and we have the Hermit. So this Ten of Swords is Gemini energy. This is an ending. This is a swift ending. Sometimes this is a very painful ending. Sometimes it's an ending that your person didn't see coming. Sometimes it's an ending in betrayal. But no matter how you slice this, this is definitely an ending. So they have sadness and remorse about the past, when things ended, when there was this Five of Pentacles abandonment, where things were walked away from. Now, fives in tarot represent conflict here. We're clarifying a five for your person, right in the center of the mutual energy between the both of you. The energy that's affecting both of you is this Five of Pentacles. The very next card we're going to clarify next for your person is another five, Five of Wands. So there is definitely a lot of conflict here for your person. Looks like the conflict affected you, but it looks like they've been the one dealing with the majority of the emotions of that. Sadness and remorse about the ending. We've got this Seven of Swords, Aquarius energy. This has got several meanings. The most common one that you'll hear is like trying to get away with something. Lying, cheating, stealing, sneaking around behind your back, like deceptive, shady behavior. It's possible that that's what led to the ending, that's what led to this breakup, this being abandoned and cast aside. They could have been doing sneaky, dodgy bullshit that they shouldn't have been doing, and that's what's caused the ending, and that's one of the things they're having sadness and remorse about, if that's the case. That's not the only meaning of this card, though. It can also represent self-preservation. The whole reason the guy is stealing these swords is because he doesn't want to be hurt by those swords. He doesn't want those swords to be used against him, so he's stealing them to make sure that he can't be hurt. So this can be an energy of not wanting to be hurt anymore. Clearly, been through some pain here. Breakups are hard, especially when you get stuck in the past and have all this sadness and remorse about everything that happened in this ending. Now, the other meaning of this card can represent leaving something behind. He can only carry 5 of those 7 swords, and he's got to leave the other 2 behind. So this could be your person trying to leave that pain, that sadness about the ending, possibly these feelings of not being good enough. If they did something sneaky, this can represent all 3 of those things. It's like they could not want to be hurt anymore, not want to cause a painful situation anymore, trying to leave all of that stuff behind so that things can move forward, trying to figure out how to do that. Swords are about thoughts. So 2 swords in a row. I've got the clarity here, the sword of truth. Again, thinking. And then the last card to clarify that 5 of Cups is the Hermit. This is Virgo energy. This is an energy of withdrawal, isolation. It's about being forced to go internal, to do some soul searching, to do some deep inner reflection, some deep contemplation. It's about shining their inner light down in the shadows of themselves, maybe into those spots that they repressed, maybe in the stuff that's lurking and hiding in the shadows, trying to figure out what to do about all these negative emotions that they're feeling here. You don't choose to go into hermit mode. This is not something where someone just like chooses to isolate themselves and think about some things. That's what that 4 of Swords that we've seen a couple of times, and it's not here now, but it's been on the bottom of the deck a couple of times. The 4 of Swords is the minor arcana version of this. That's when you choose to like go inside and do some thinking. This is when something happens and it forces you there. Usually what forces you there is a tower. We've seen the tower in your energy. I knew the tower was coming because I see the star in your very first column of cards. You don't make it to the star without getting through the tower first. So something clearly has happened to force this person into that type of a mental state. Also, I've got the tower as the last card in their energy here. Now, the next card in your person's energy for August 2021 Cancer is the 5 of Wands. More Leo energy. Again, 5s are conflict. Wands are about passion and desire. So this is a conflict in your person's desires. An internal conflict where a piece of them wants this one thing, a piece of them wants this completely polar opposite thing, and they're having this internal battle of tug of war inside their desires here, pulling themselves in multiple different directions all at the same time. Tell me more about this 5 of Wands, please. Why is the 5 of Wands here? Cancer's person in August 2021. Okay. Let's get 2 more on this 5 of Wands, please. I think they have a lot going on. Like, look at the cards all trying to get away. Some of them just jumped out right there. I'm not taking these, but we'll see what they are. We got the Page of Wands. We got the Emperor. We got the 6 of Cups. We got the Wheel of Fortune. I am taking these. These are the ones that are supposed to be out here. Bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot. Cancer energy here. This is the fastest moving energy in the whole tarot deck. This is about using the will to move forward past any of the problems or challenges or obstacles or roadblocks from your past. Using the will to move past all of that stuff very quickly into success and victory. Again, Cancer Major Arcana card. This is about things moving forward very fast. Strength. Here's their inner conflict. Difficult situation, but this is also trying to tame the beast within, trying to rein themselves in, trying to hold themselves back, trying not to rush forward too quickly to where they mess everything up and make some kind of a mistake. Very conflicting energies here, moving forward quick, trying to tame themselves here. This is a card about having a lot of power to use your will to affect the world around you. Sometimes that power is not reined in though. This is kind of like an energy of like not knowing your own strength. And this is that energy where now you have like a conscience involved. Like the lion has that kind of a strength, but it's a wild animal. It will rip things to shreds. It will destroy everything around it if it's not tamed. And the woman here taming the lion represents the conscience. It's like being able to tell right from wrong and hold the lion back and not let it destroy things when that's what its instincts tell it to do. So it's like your person is conflicted because they want to move this forward very, very quickly with you, but they're trying to hold themselves back. We've got this Ace of Wands again next, re-firing this up, like the spark of the passion coming back. Passionate new beginning. And trying to figure out what to do with that, because there's that Knight of Wands again, that rushing forward very quickly, taking rapid, passionate action towards something they have passion and desire for. I've seen a lot of fire energy out here. Well, quite a bit of air out here too. Okay, so now to clarify this Five of Wands, I normally get 3 cards. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 6. So I got twice as many cards as normal. So that's telling me this internal conflict they're having here is an important element to this whole connection and what's going on in it. To clarify the Five of Wands, we got Temperance, the Ace of Cups, and then those cards I already showed you, the Wheel of Fortune. It's backwards order. We got the Page of Wands, we got the Emperor, we got the Wheel of Fortune, we got the Six of Cups. So this Temperance is Sagittarius energy. This is an energy of being patient about something. We've seen this desire to move forward quickly and them trying to rein themselves in so that they don't move too quickly and screw everything up. So this is an energy of patience. It's about blending things together, combining things, 2 separate things. We've got water and we've got fire here. So you could be dealing with the fire sign. I've seen a lot of Leo energy out here. I've seen quite a bit of Sagittarius out here. A lot of fire. Judgment's out here in the mutual energy. That's a fire energy. But this is about blending things together little bits at a time. Not being in a hurry, not being in a rush, being willing to take a step back and look at the situation and see how it's panning out before they come back in to blend a little bit more together, trying to make some fine-tuning adjustments. Now, this can also represent reconciliation energy. Again, 2 separate cups being recombined into this much bigger cup. So this can definitely be reconciliation energy. Actually, all 3 cards in the tarot deck that can represent that. We got Judgment, Temperance, and we've seen the Cancer card, the 3 of Cups, several times now. Definitely some reconciliation going on. Again, mutual energy. Someone from the past making a comeback. In this card, she's recombining the 2 cups that have been separated into that bigger cup again. And again, there's that bigger cup. So new beginning in love and emotion, starting back over at square one in this connection. Next, we've got the Page of Wands. Again, pages are messengers, wands are passion and desire. So this is news and messages of passion and desire. This is the minor arcana version of the Fool card. This is about like being inspired, having inspiration, being willing to take the very first steps down a new path towards something that your person has a lot of passion and desire for. Next, we have the Emperor. We've already seen that as the final card in your energy for August 2021, Cancer. Again, all 4 kings rolled into one person. Master manifester. Has all the tools and resources to put together a plan to get what he wants and execute that plan to get what he wants. This is about taking control of a situation, taking charge of a situation. I think it's your person. Yes, they're internally conflicted here, but they're definitely wanting to move this forward with you. And I feel like this is them trying to take control of everything that's happened. You know, another part of their internal conflict is they have all this desire for you to move things forward, to repair this, to resurrect it and bring it back to life, to reblend you guys back together and start over at square one, fire up the passion again, new beginning in passion, fire up this love again, new beginning in love, starting over from square one on those 2 things. And at the same time they have all that desire, they've got all this sadness and remorse about the ending that took place. It put them in hermit mode for sure. They had to do some soul searching to make it through this. But I feel like your person is getting the clarity that they need to make the decision, hence them taking control of the situation and going out after what it is that they want. I'm not sure which of these 2 came out because I got confused that I had them backwards, so I'm just going to read these 2 together, the 6 of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. Again, 6 of Cups is the mutual energy between you, the card of the past, thinking about the past, reminiscing about the past, the good old days, the way things used to be between the two of you before whatever happened, before the ending, before this abandonment and walking away from the connection, thinking about that, trying to get the person from the past, you, back. Scorpio energy, Wheel of Fortune. I just got goosebumps really bad. This is divine timing. This is the Wheel of Fate. This is the Wheel of Destiny. So this can represent a fated event. This could be saying that whatever happened to end this connection between the two of you was fated. It was supposed to come to an end. This is a card that means that what is supposed to happen is going to happen. This is the universe or spirit or source turning that wheel in the background, making sure things line up the way they're supposed to, so that what is supposed to happen actually happens. It's also divine timing, though. I can't tell you when this reconciliation, this resurrection of this connection is going to happen, because it's going to happen when it's supposed to happen. And there's not really a damn thing you or your person or I can do about it. So this is also telling me that, yes, this connection between the two of you is what's supposed to happen. I feel like the tower that happened, the death of the connection, the ending of that, the walking away from it, the abandonment, that was supposed to happen for a reason. I don't know what the reason is yet. Probably to make it stronger. Probably so you could get to the 10 of Cups. You probably weren't going to get to this 10 of Cups and this 10 of Pentacles and this massive amount of happiness and joy and abundance and bliss. You weren't going to get to this divinely guided soulmate type of a connection here without the breakup taking place. But this is also telling me that what is supposed to happen is the person from the past is supposed to make a comeback. This is supposed to be resurrected and brought back to life, at least in terms of how your person's viewing it. Now, the final card in your person's energy is the Tower. Again, foundation rocking event, a very abrupt change, an abrupt shift that brings everything crashing down. This is a card that's not always a scary card like people think. For example, in your side of the energy here, this didn't feel like a negative thing. This felt like this connection being resurrected and brought back from the dead, the transformation that has taken place in order to allow that, is changing the game for you. It's feeling the same here. This is like nothing's going to be the same after this. This is going to change your person's life. Tell me more about the Tower, please. Why is the Tower here? The Cancer's person in August 2021. Got one flip over here. I feel like I'm supposed to go one more time. There feels like there's more in here, so I'm going to do that. Told you. You just can't make this stuff up. I see. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot. Again, Cancer energy. This is the Cancer Major Arcana card. Fastest energy in the deck. I've seen this twice. I've seen the 8 of Wands like 3 times. That's the second fastest energy. I've got the fastest Knight in the deck here, which is the 3rd fastest energy. We've seen the Knight of Wands at least twice. 4th fastest energy. So out of the, we've got all the fastest moving energies in the entire deck here in this. This is about using the will to get past the problems and the challenges and the obstacles from the past. There's been a lot of them. Your person's cards are the Tower and then 2 5s, which represent conflict. We've got a 5 here. We've got a severing of the connection that took place. Tower on your side, Tower on their side. The clarifiers that I'm about to show you for the Tower are all problems and challenges from the past, and your person trying to use their will to get past all of that stuff to move into success and victory, and trying to do it fast. And again, you saw me shuffle this every single time, and I keep getting these 2 cards together. Strength. Trying to have the strength to make it through this, and at the same time, internally conflicted, trying to rein themselves in because they don't want to mess this up. Ace of Wands. Again, same story. They want to re-spark the passion in this. To clarify the Tower, 5 of Swords. Queen of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Five of Cups, Ten of Wands. Well, we got the Five of Cups out here. We got the Five of Wands out here. We have the Five of Swords, the Five of Cups again, the Five of Pentacles. We have all four fives on the table in your person's energy. And one of those has affected both of you. The abandonment, the breakup. Clarifying the Tower, this Five of Swords is Aquarius energy. This is a painful situation. This can represent conflict in the communications, conflict in the thinking. This can represent like your person having negative thoughts about themselves. This can represent, and we kind of saw that with this because it could possibly represent feelings of not being worthy, not being good enough. This can represent a conflict in communications, like an argument, bickering, fighting, using words as weapons and tongues like swords. No matter what, this was a very painful situation that occurred when the Tower came down. Queen of Swords is next. This is Libra energy. This is she who knows the truth. Like, the Queen of Swords will offer to let you speak your truth, but she already knows the truth. And if the truth you speak to her doesn't match the truth she already knows, she's going to use that sword to cut you. So this is an energy of speaking the truth on something. It's also an energy of cutting off the things or the people that no longer serve you, that are no longer in your best benefit, your best interest. This Ace of Swords in the mutual energy. This is the first clarifier to clarify the mutual energy between you. She's carrying that. So there was some sort of a painful situation that got them cut off, that put an ending to this connection and left them in sadness and remorse and left them in hermit mode. Now, this can also represent that this painful situation from the past is the thing that your person themselves is trying to cut off, that no longer serves them, that no longer serves you, that's no longer in either of your best interests. This could be them speaking the truth about what happened and severing all of that. Two of Pentacles. Very first card in your energy. This is that energy, it's Capricorn energy of like balance, but trying to maintain the balance, trying to regain the balance after the balance has been thrown off. You know, clearly the balance was thrown off. There's every single five, the 10 of Swords, like every bad card that you could see in a tarot reading, your person's got all of them here. They've dealt with a lot, which is why we keep seeing that strength energy here under the Cancer energy. It's been a lot to deal with. Been a lot to deal with. And this is them trying to regain the balance of themselves, trying to regain the balance of this connection. Again, though, it's like what do I do? Like, what do I do? Next, we have the Five of Cups. We've already seen this at some point. I don't remember where. Yeah, very first card in your person's energy. So yes, they still have sadness and remorse about the past. They're still full of regrets and sorrow about what happened. I have a feeling that your person probably did something that they shouldn't have done, probably got caught. It's possible that your person has just had so much sadness and remorse happen to them. They could have been in a bunch of painful relationships before and they had this not wanting to be hurt type of a mentality. It's possible they walked away from the connection themselves. I'm not 100% sure. It doesn't tell me what happened. It just tells me the ramifications of what happened. Sadness and remorse, regrets, focused on the three cups that have been spilled, the love and the emotions that were spilled. That's why your person is still semi-off balance here. They're trying to figure out how to balance this emotion back out. There's still the two cups of love, full and upright, right behind them. So definitely been a painful spot for them. Final card that we have in their energy to clarify the Tower is the Ten of Wands, Sagittarius energy. This is telling me that this whole thing has been a very heavy burden on your person. It's been a lot to carry for them, exhausting to carry this. But this is a 10, and in tarot, 10s are completions, endings. So this is the completion of this burden. they're reaching the spot now where they can lay this burden down and be able to move forward without it. The ending, once you reach the ending, you start back over at the Ace of Wands again, which we have seen on the bottom of the deck repeatedly, starting it back over from square one, reigniting the passion and the desire, firing this connection back up. Your person has reached the spot now where they can lay the tower, all the energy that came from the tower, the burden that was, that difficult spot that put them in, they're able to lay all that down now. Now, if you still have questions that you want answered about this situation or your relationship, click on any of the videos that just appeared on your screen right now. And when you do, you'll be taken to more Cancer love readings that can give you more insight and more clarity about what's really going on in your particular situation. And I'll see you in the next video.